Okay, now that we got the washes dry on these guys, I'm going to try to take a different type of look so you guys can see exactly what I'm trying to do here. What I'm going to do now... Oh, come on. Whoops. Okay. There we go. We got the washes in there. And you can see we still have some gray highlights that are a little light on here. But we're really going to start painting those and bringing those out. But the first thing we're going to do is take care of all the weapons and paint them with a lead belcher. So we're just going to take a little lead belcher, put it in our pot, and I'm actually going to back out here a little bit. And I'm just going to take a touch of water. I'm going to use a smaller brush on this because I want to have good control. And I decided this is probably going to be 3 videos. So we're just going to want to go over the gun area. Make sure we get it real good. And everything that we want to be silver. A little canteen back here. I think I'm going to paint that silver. And you're not going to be able to see it right away, but when we go back and we highlight everything, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I really think that we can get a good amount of these guys done today. Let's see here. This guy here, yeah. We got to get his face. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to check back in with you in a little bit. Right now I'm going to finish the rest of these guns. And then I'm going to do start some of the gray highlights, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop long enough to tape some of this so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll talk to you soon. So what I did from here, oops, let me get back into the limelight here, is what I have here is some watered down Dawnstone, which is a nice light gray. And all I'm doing is hitting some of the high points, but not covering up any of the new oil. So kind of just hitting here, trying to just give this big guy a little depth here. So color that in a little bit, that in a little bit, and I'll show you exactly what I mean here in a second. And you can, okay, there you go. Oh, sorry about that. You can see where I painted the gun silver, and I'm giving them a little bit of depth so far. We're kind of not done here. So I've got a couple more to do with the Dawnstone, and you can see it on how I kind of went over the backpack a little bit. You can see his visor. Oops, boy, I tell you, I gotta learn how to use a camera. But you can see his legs, what I'm trying to accomplish there. Let me finish up these last couple and then we'll go on to the next step. From here I mixed some really light gray. And what I wanted to do was just kind of take and very lightly dry brush over the high points so we can bring out some of the depth without losing what we've got here so far. Let's see if I can so hopefully you guys can see what I'm trying to accomplish here. There we go. Oh my God, it's amazing what you do if you just wait a second. And I don't want to wash it out either. Just wait for her to come in for a second. There we go. And you see where I'm starting at. One, two, three, there we go. And what I'm going to do is just take my brush and very, very, very lightly, because I really don't want this to overpower everything that I've already done. Sometimes I tend to make that mistake. I just want to get those high points so we can really get some depth in this character. And let's take a look at that. See if okay, come on. Focus in. Focus in. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to finish this off and then, oops, just getting the high points here. And then we're going to bring out some of the silver or the gunmetal. So that'll be next. Okay, from here we're going to take some Rune Fang steel and just go over the bolt gunmetal. And we're just going to take a little bit and work it into our palette here. Okay. And we're just going to kind of highlight some of the more essential areas. So we get the gun so it'll stand out. And we're going to do this on, I think I need to shake that a little bit better. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's better. I like the way that was coming out. And wipe some of that off our brush. And just kind of go over the high points. So the weapon stands out. And we're going to do that on the rest of these. And then we'll be back with the next part that we're going to do. Okay, so these guys are finally done, and I'm happy with them. They're not supposed to be too taken with. Instead of doing the blue, I like the green. And let's take a look at the final look here. Come on, focus in. Do it for me one time. Show the nice people. There we go. And you can see that I brought out the gun, made it nice and silver, and then, took the gunmetal, highlighted it, and then I used the green instead of the dark blue for the light points on the armor. And the armor is shaded nicely, and the rest of these guys are all done. I'll do their bases once I'm done with the aliens. Tomorrow, we're going to do the aliens. You can see their visor shield, his face. I do got to put a little, for his face, I've got to put a little wash over it so it gives it a little depth there. And here we go. So all the Marines are ready to go, ready to duke it out. And I did it very, very quickly. I say these guys took me all of about an hour. And it's just doing simple things. Taking with a base color, getting some good washes in there, and then bringing it out a little bit, and then maybe a light dry brush over the top, and then boom, you got yourself some quick Marines for the level 7. Now when we do the Rum and Bones, which I think we'll probably start it tomorrow night after I do these aliens, because these aliens will go pretty quick, even though there's a couple of intricate parts of them. But I like what I did with the green wash, and we're really gonna, I know they don't look like much right now, but you are going to see that these guys are going to really start to pop once we start bringing some of the depth of them out, and painting some of the wires and stuff like that. That's the only thing that I think will take some time consuming. In the back page I was looking here, some of them have like a grayish silver bodysuit, or it's like a brassy. So I think I'm going to go with brass, and I think that'd be kind of cool because we can match up with the red with the pukey skin color, and I think that'll kind of pop. Then what we're going to do is we're going to base all these guys up, and that'll be it for level 7. So what I'm trying to do is just show you an easy way to do things. Like I said, I'm no pro. I'm no J. Aiden. I'm no Striking Scorpion or any of those great websites. Those guys are fantastic. I mean, they are top of the line artists. But I'm just an average guy that get something in my head, and I'm starting to learn, and it takes progression. You get yourself a box set. Don't let them all pile up. Take them, take some time, do some research, read some of the story, because maybe there's something that you want to do to bring some them to life. Maybe the doctor here that does the experiments on these guys, really makes them kind of gooey, and maybe you can figure out a way to make them gooey. But you're going to find that you're going to become a better painter the more you do it, the more you experiment, and the more you work your way out. Don't be disappointed in your first results, because you eventually get better, and like anything else, practice makes perfect. And I hope this set of videos that I'm going to be doing really helps some of you guys that are hesitant about doing it, because if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I really believe that. So we're going to work on these bases tomorrow once we get everything done, because then we're going to figure out, we're going to take a look at the tiles, and we're going to try to match them up to the tiles so it looks all nice. So tomorrow's the aliens and basing, and then we should be done with this, and this will be a 3-video series. I want to try to keep it down to 2, but we'll go 2. I mean 3. So there you go, and I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I know I am. I'm having a good time, and that's the most important thing. If I'm having a good time, nothing else seems to matter. Of course, I hope you guys have a good time while I'm doing this. So there you go, and I hope you learned something. So have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow when we take on the aliens. Talk to you later.